brothers, different mothers. That's what I know. That's what I know. That's what I know.
Well, this is a favorite little spot of mine here in the Concord. We had the Blues 2000 here doing a Sunday service. And I just wanted to mention that this was in the weekend of May 15th through the 17th in 1998, the Northeast Supercon. And I just have a little book here. I just wanted to show you a few things about it I find of interest. They have the guest list, which they had Gary Lockwood, who we've interviewed in the past, and Jill Gerard, and John D. Lancie, and Robert Trebor, and Peter David, and Cynthia Soroka, and Ron B. Moore. And what's nice is we have here a book, there's a picture, John, with an autograph, and a little write-up on John. And the other thing I want to show you is we have a picture of Gil, Mr. Gill, autographed, and lovely interview we had with Aaron. It's nice because they have like everybody of everybody in the book. We have Gary here. This is the early days of Gary. I guess this is 2001. And we have here Robert Trebor. He was a pleasure. I had a great time talking to him. And Marjorie Monaghan. Oh, Robin Atkins. It's nice because they have everybody in here. Andrew Pine. And, oh, guess what? Guess who they got here? They got Zenbach. Hey, it's like Zenbach Wants You. Reminds me of an old poster for the Army. But it's not. It's a poster for you guys out there. Because this is a TV show that is an interactive show. And, well, you never know. Zenbach might show up in your area or do an event that you are doing. Whether it's a charity event or a passion from the heart, we might be there. So I just thought I would enjoy the little quiet corner and rest for a moment on my weary feet and then hit back the path and catch up on the Concord and the events. Hey, guess where we are? We made it.
Is this Earth? Or,
Yeah, I think we're on Earth. I think this is the year 1998 or so. It looks about 98. Tell by the haircuts. The dead giveaway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ears too.
Yeah. So, how's the ship? You gonna get the ship fixed?
The ship is just doing just fine. It's it had a little problem with the Framus bearing. It wasn't connected properly to the Bladstatter, but overloading the flutiny, which seemed to be taken care of though.
I had some dilithium crystals brought to me, but they're fractured.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I have a big problem with them.
Can't use those.
I got a broken ship, you know. So I got over to your ship. They told me that we were going to meet here and check out this convention and see what's going on. That's where we are actually. It's a 1998 convention.
Convention?
Yeah, it's on. You ready for this?
Okay.
Can I call you Will?
Sure.
Or Jay, or whatever.
Bill, whatever.
All right, whatever.
Bill.
Bill.
Call me T.J. Hooker if you like. I don't care.
No.
Okay.
All right, we're at a Star Trek convention.
Star Trek convention.
Star Trek convention, yeah, you know.
No man has gone before.
No man has gone before. Nope. So, what do you think? You want to check this out?
Yeah, it just seems like an archaic bunch of... Is there any intelligent life here?
Yeah. So let me ask you something. How long you been doing these conventions?
Oh, probably around 5 years now, I guess.
5 years?
4 or 5 years.
5 years. God gave you a gift, huh?
I'm not sure if it's a blessing or a curse yet, but I'm working on it. You know?
Yeah, they tell me I look like somebody these days. I'm not sure. I think I look like me. But they
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I would keep telling them. There's somebody else who looks a little like me, but, you know, we look like ourselves. Isn't that the deal?
Yeah, I look like me. You know, I've been told I look like that star, that intergalactic warrior that The man of charisma and good looks, you know. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Harrison Ford, yeah.
Yeah.
I hear that all the time.
Yeah. Well, I won't keep you because I know you've got to do a stage gig over there.
Okay, well, I appreciate that.
You all right? and by the way, I am Zenbach, and you are on Zenbach's Forte.
Well, thank you, Zenbach.
All righty. And we're both gonna check out this place. Bye. So you're up here in the mountains, hanging out, and I see you came in. I guess you came in yesterday.
Yeah, I came in yesterday.
Yep.
On the plane. Barely made it here.
Barely made it. Flapped in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flapped in. Stopped off at Woodstock. Did a little rock and roll for the fans.
Yeah.
And then came in here to the convention site.
Yeah, they're talking about a Woodstock thing coming up. Another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that myself. Yeah.
Should be fun.
So tell me about some of the work you've done. I see you got some pictures on the table.
Well, let's take a look at these pictures here. Okay, this is my first picture here. This is me on the right. I played Morann. I didn't know they stressed the second syllable of the of the name, so my character's name was Morann instead of Morann. I thought it was a sick joke by Joe Straczynski, the executive producer and writer of the show. This is me as Byron and Lita, my love interest. This is me as Byron. This is me in Buffy the Vampire Slayer as the infamous Snake Man. This is me and Buck Rogers. Just took a lovely shot. And this right here is called Lost Heroes, and it's by Rob Pryor, who did some of the work for Lucas, and I'm a comic book character in that. And this is my serious shot, when I'm very mean and ugly and mad. And this is, I don't know what that is.
Huh.
So yeah, so I'm just here greeting all the fans, you know, of Babylon 5,
right.
who followed my character.
Character's not dead.
Come together in a better place. A better place than this.
Clear out! Go! 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 Get out of here! Come here! Go!
I'm not dead, friends.
Not dead. All right.
No, I don't think I'm dead.
You don't think you're dead?
At least, you know, I try and tell Joe that every time I see him, but
There's always reruns, huh?
there are always reruns, and there's always conventions, so,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm having a great time here.
Do you have any new projects coming up?
Yeah, I have a movie coming out. I don't know if I should tell you about it. It's probably going straight to video, and it's called Werewolf Reborn.
Oh.
Yes, I can hear that. And I do lots of faces. Scary. So that's coming out. Let's see, what else? Right now, I'm just enjoying the summer. There's a couple of projects. Nothing's been sealed in stone yet, so.
Have you ever done any horror conventions yet?
I have not yet.
We do Chiller in New Jersey. Perhaps we'll run into you there one year. There's 2 of those.
Yeah, that might be fun.
It's a big one. Big
Played
one.
a few monsters in my time.
I can see from the look. You know. So, one other question I had, I don't know if you are involved with any of the charities. So I have one that I've been working with, and I usually ask people if you're into the charities at all.
Well, actually, no, this is my 3rd convention, and I haven't chosen a charity yet. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking about, Patricia Tolman works for Penny Lane, which is a home for abused children. And that seems like a good cause, so I think that is what I'm going to get involved in.
Yeah, there's just been a lot of people reflecting on a lot of things, and I usually ask, you know, we did, the Baldwin family had a charity on breast cancer for a cure out on Long Island, Caroline Baldwin. So that was something we had coming up on the island. So, all right, well, I thank you for your time.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Nice meeting you.
Right, I'm Zenbach, and you are on Zenbach's Forte.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah, so tell me, what have you been doing here?
Well, this is the Northeast Supercon, and I'm sitting here meeting some cool people like myself, which I'm an author, and also Gil Gerard, Aaron Gray, and a bunch of other people. Pretty
Let's talk
cool.
about you. Let's talk about you, author.
Well, I write the Dark Chronicles books series. I have 5 of them out there right now, and you can check out my website at http://members.aol.com/darkbird. That's DARKBIRD.
Tell me about the books. Give me a little insight.
They're a dark fantasy set like in a medieval times. They're kind of like a mix of fantasy and horror, and they're kind of spurred out of my imagination.
You know, it's one thing I've noticed. We've met before, and further south, and I've noticed that you have a great imagination.
Yes, I've been working on these books for a long time. I've been trying to get kind of like a following going, so I have a mini following. I have a mailing list of a bunch of people, and I'm here promoting my books.
Movies, maybe?
Maybe movies,
Yeah.
soon to be.
Yeah. You want to act?
I don't know about acting. I'll be behind the camera like this man here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. All righty. So, any new books? New books coming out?
Yeah, end of 1998, The Dark Chronicles, The Light Years, The Unknown, which is number 6.
Number 6.
Yes, number 6.
Wow. Wow. So, you have anything you want to say to my viewers out there?
Well, besides, glad you're watching and hope you have a good time. Buy my books.
Buy your books. All righty. And another thing we've talked about, we'll just mention, if you ever want to get involved with something, do it, right?
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
politics and things like that, just do it.
Yeah, if you guys have any kind of belief in something, you really want to do something, you don't think you can do it, just get up and start to do it.
Right. It's the doing it.
Are we working now?
We're on.
We're on. So is the ear thing a genetic deal, or what's the thing? A latex deformity? Your mother saw something
Dad.
at birth?
Dad.
Saw something at birth.
Dad, yeah. Dad,
It
yeah.
can be helped. Sandpaper.
Yeah?
You sand it down. It's very nice. It makes a nice round thing. It's terrific.
You know what they tell me? The girls tell me? They're going to say that. I wasn't going to say that.
What time is the show on?
Depend-
Hi, I'm Bob Trebor. I'm on Hercules and Xena. We're a PG-rated show, but this is cable, so what the hey? Where's this play? Massapequa? What is this?
All of Long Island.
All of Long Island.
And into Manhattan.
Into is this the Midnight Blue Channel?
No.
Robin Bird.
No,
I would say hi to
no.
Robin Bird. I used to live in New York. She's like 94 now, but in incredibly good shape, and she's still wearing the same bathing suit. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, from what I understand, yeah. Whenever you're on cable, you always have to mention Robin Bird. It's a contractual thing.
Oh, okay.
Hi. Nice teeth. Very good. Very good.
So anyway, you're here upstate in the mountains.
I'm here more or less upstate in the mountains. Yes.
You know, weather's nice. We had rain up here.
Hey, yeah.
It stopped raining.
For my benefit, I'm very pleased by that. Yes.
Yeah, you know.
Full with higher powers, maybe.
I think you do.
Mm-hmm.
I think you do. So tell me about the acting and what you've been doing and how long. Inform me. Let my people know.
How long have let your people go?
No, let my
Here in the
people.
Concord.
Let my
It's the
people.
whole-
Yeah.
It's the whole. I've been acting for 25 years professionally. In 1973, I made my debut in California with Robin Williams in Repertory Theater, Caucasian Chalk Circle, and Arsenic and Old Lace. He hasn't hired me since. I was over at his place for dinner 5 times in 1973. I made pizza for a son of a gun, and he hasn't hired me yet, but, you know, Robin, hey, I'm with you. Let's get together soon. And this is the first hit I've been doing. I've worked with John Frankenheimer, Oliver Stone, Woody Allen, and this is the first solid hit that I've done in 25 years. And that's why I'm here today, being interviewed with a guy with very strange latex ears.
Right.
The big time is moments away.
You know, well, I'm kind of new on this circuit myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you got any advice to a newbie who's starting late in life?
Sandpaper the ears, I'm telling you.
Sandpaper.
You're not going to be admitted into various really high-class restaurants with those ears. Sandpaper the ears.
But the
I
girls-
get the beard it's a little too Fu Manchu for my taste.
All right.
A little trimmer.
Okay. All right.
The hair is extremely absurd. Is it your own?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah.
I've been growing it, you know, for a long time.
I would trim the eyebrows. They're starting to like go into your
Okay.
corneas.
Okay.
You got. Can we zoom in on the eyelash right there, the one that's like blinding the guy? Isn't that amazing? Can you like focus on that? Yeah. Do you see what I mean? Okay. I would trim that right off.
We just scared my audience.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's your audience. What
I
kind-
know.
You know your audience.
The girls tell me, the
This is
chicks tell me they love the ears.
They do.
Yeah. Really.
Are these like over 17 or is this like jailbait time?
Well, when I ran into an
And
icon was
speaking
17.
of Joey Buttafuoco, he's now in California doing this show. He's doing a free cable show in California. You could be the next Joey Buttafuoco. Does your wife know about your activities? Do you have a wife?
No, she passed away. I ran to a former wife over there
I see. Uh-huh.
from another lifetime.
Okay.
But she put the bite on me a long time ago.
As it were. Okay.
Yeah, but we won't touch that line.
Yeah, we got another 2 minutes before you turn into a pumpkin, but
I know.
I'm not going to be the whole show. I'm going to
No.
Okay, all right, yeah.
I also have to say that you're very popular here. A lot of people. You have a lot of people.
I have a fan club here. Just focus in on this so I get some benefit out of it. This is Palindrome Pals.
Yeah.
Let me give you my website. You can log on if you're on the internet. It's www.cyberramp, cyberramp.net/tilde, one of those things, LN Morris, Morris. And you can read about my various reviews, appearances, where I'm going to be next, and more information about joining the fan club.
The New Zealand film.
I'm going to New Zealand. Funny you should ask. Deja vu all over again.
Deja vu.
Where are these voices coming from?
Vuja Day.
I'm going to New Zealand June 28th through July 15th for another episode of Hercules for the 5th season. And I'm going to be in Las Vegas June 15th through the 18th for another charity con. And I'm going to be in Washington, D.C., and then I go to Phoenix, and then I'm going to be in Switzerland doing a play in Zurich for the English Theatre Company. So if you're in Zurich around September 25th through October 14th, please come and see the play. It's Neil Simon's Chapter 2. What else can I plug?
Wow, you're busy.
I'm doing okay, yeah.
You sound very, very favorite charity.
Yes, my favorite charity, one I'm actually working with quite seriously, is the International Rescue Committee. It's founded by Albert Einstein in 1933, and I'm going to Amsterdam, actually, for the game-playing convention, and I'm hoping to actually sell some pictures there. All the net proceeds will go to the International Rescue Committee. And I'm selling some T-shirts later on that'll be available. Again, net proceeds will go to the International Rescue Committee.
Oh, that's great. Well, I thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
You've been a very popular man here.
That's all right.
All righty. Well, thank you. And I'm going to disappear, like I usually do. See?
Yes.
I know Zenbach hasn't seen you in a while. You're looking very well. It's been a long time.
Long time.
Okay. Well, how you been?
I've been all right, I guess. You know, that death to us part thing kind of worked out.
I'm sorry. You know, I'm 122, and when you hit 25, you know.
Yeah, but how many came after me?
But I told you I loved you.
Yeah, you said you loved me, you'd die without me, and you look pretty lively.
You've been watching? Well,
What do you have to say for yourself?
well, think of the bright side. As a Vulcan, every 7 years I'm a little frisky, and otherwise it could have been worse,
True.
you know. But you were the first one that put the bite on me. Well, what can I say, you know?
Lots of fun.
I know. So anyway, we're here at
Yes.
this wonderful convention up in the mountains in the Concord. And, well, how do you think? What do you think you've been doing here? Having fun?
Oh, sure, I've been talking
Feeding?
Well, kind of keep that private, you know.
No. Yeah, you going to come visit me in the spaceship?
Sure. We'll take a trip.
All
It'll
right.
be like old times.
Yeah, the last one passed away.
Really?
Yeah, so we've done that, though, but we can have some fun together.
Reunions are always a good thing.
All righty. Well, I'm going to move on. I'll catch up to you later. I'll be playing later. I'm still playing with the band.
Really?
Yeah. Yep, they're still together, still doing their thing. We got another drummer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know, drummers don't last that long, though.
It's all that hand motion.
After 40 years, 50 years, they die. It's a human thing.
Yeah, you know, I'll taste this one, see if he's worthy.
All right, well, maybe you can keep him around for a little bit. He'll probably enjoy it, too. All right, well, thank you. I'll catch up to you later.
All right.
You know, what are you doing?
Right now, we're working on a set of fangs for this young man right here, customized to your teeth. We do both top and bottom sets, and on top of that, we're also selling figures painted and sculpted by Wraith, my partner, as well as Frankenstein down there, which he created from scratch.
What's the medium on the Frankenstein? You know? The material?
Okay.
Acrylic clay. Okay, it's an acrylic clay. Very interesting. The hair looks very real, too.
Oh, yes. It is real hair.
It is real hair.
It even has an earring, which no other Frankenstein has. So
Wow.
it's a nice modern-day Frankenstein.
Definitely. Big, heavy shoes and chains, and, you know, it looks like he's ready to tear up the place.
Yep.
So let's talk about the dentistry here. I'm going to call it dentistry here. All right? We have a process where we match a gum line.
Yes, we mold the tooth with a combination of acrylic powder and acrylic liquid that is used in strengthening nails, usually. Since your nails are made out of the same thing your teeth are, it works well. The mold goes on there wet, it dries, we peel it off the tooth. From there we add more of the compound, and then we file it down using a Dremel and shape it into the fang. Make sure it fits the mouth properly, and then we sand it down and smooth it out. It has the same basic look and texture of a regular tooth. It's a very, very safe process.
And these just slip over the tooth.
Yes, they do.
Quick question for you. Very painless? Painless?
Yeah, didn't feel anything.
Why would you want fangs?
Well, to just look cool and maybe scare some...
It's not Halloween.
Well, no, but really, vampires are all season long.
Vampires.
Yeah, it's
Boy
usually
vampires, huh? Okay, I just had to ask. I have a little boy on my show, my son, Tybach, Vulcan boy. And he keeps bugging me about fangs, too. But he's got ears, you know. You're not into ears, huh?
Not
yet.
really. I
No,
don't
okay,
care.
okay, it's okay, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. Your first name is?
Alex.
Alex. Well, Alex, you wear those fangs well. You are.
This is Wraith.
Great.
Yes.
Great. I see you wear an Ankh well, or a modified Ankh.
As do some vampires.
Yes, yes. Your eyes are very interesting.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Everyone's born unique. What can I say?
I suppose, you know, what am I to say, you know?
Actually, to confess, they are contacts, and I did buy them from a company out of Long Island, or New York. Saber Tooth, wonderful people, very helpful.
Theatrical items again.
Yes, I mean, they do fangs, they do eyes, they're wonderful
What got
people.
you interested in eyes and teeth and in getting people to have that look?
Actually, I've always been kind of away from the norm. Ever since I was a kid, I've always had a thing for werewolves, vampires, dragons, demons. Exactly. Mom used to.
Can you howl?
Used to beat
Can you
me.
howl?
I can try.
Come here, Al. Come on. I gotta try. Come on.
Oh!
We got one. Okay. So you liked horror movies? Did you ever see Henry Hull?
Who?
Henry Hull was the Werewolf of London, the oldest one. Then after that was Lon Chaney Jr. And then after that, they kept going. And eventually Jack Nicholson.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
the wolf, of course.
Yeah.
Excellent. I think he was by far wonderful. I really do.
A good werewolf too.
Wolf. He wasn't a werewolf. There's a difference.
All right, he was a wolf. Okay. And all right, people out there, he would know. The difference between a werewolf and a wolf.
The difference between a werewolf and a wolf?
For the ones that are not canine.
Okay, well, a wolf spends 90% of his life, if not all of it, in the woods, you know, being a wolf, as do wolves do. A werewolf is kind of torn between the both, where they have to live both lives, or they will technically go insane.
So we're here at Northeast Con, doing this for a charity this weekend. And wanted to talk to you. I've seen a lot of your work, love it. You know, a couple of movies that I liked. One with a doctor thing a couple of years back. Very different from Q. And all. Let me ask you, how long have you been doing the acting and what motivated you for it?
I started when I was about 15, and I've just been doing it ever since.
You got any new projects coming up?
I have a movie with Disney coming up. I have a pilot that I did for UPN that I think is going to get picked up, and I have two shows. Leonard Nimoy and I have a company called Alien Voices, and we have two shows coming up on the Sci-Fi channel July 12th and 19th, as well as some work for Simon & Schuster.
Really? So you are a busy man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've seen you before. I think it was Massachusetts. Might not have been, but I believe it was Massachusetts. I think it was WishCon. But anyway, so you do a lot of the conventions still, and keeps you active.
Yeah, sure. Weekends.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Are you involved with some charities?
I independently deal with charities, but that's on a personal level.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All righty. Well, thank you very much for your time.
welcome.
Thank you.
Zenbach, how
How
are
you
you?
doing?
I'm good. You?
Good. I seen your show.
Have you?
Yeah. Nice.
Good.
Nice.
It's a fun show to do. I think it's going to be a lot of fun for everybody to see. So.
Yeah. So talk to me. What was you got a new one? Another one just recently?
It's called Sci-Fi Entertainment.
Yeah.
And it's on the Sci-Fi channel at 6:30 Eastern. Watch it.
7 of 9 actress Jerry Ryan is having to adjust to her new Trek fame.
It's so much fun, and I mean, there are no fans in the world like Star Trek fans.
Plus, the killer bees of hard SF, Gregory Benford and Ben Bova, and a sci-fi restaurant lands at LAX. I'm Chase Masterson.
It's a neat show because it's combining science fiction and science fact. It's like an Entertainment Tonight for science fiction, and we go over everything that's happening in terms of science fiction in the industry, from writers such as Peter David to X-Files to Godzilla, and more. So we cover everything that's going on in the entertainment industry in terms of science fiction, and then we also cover science fiction turning into science fact, which is what's going on in terms of bioperfection, cloning, science. We covered cars that drive themselves. We cover all sorts of really interesting scientific projects and experiments that are going on in the world today.
The show sounds very futuristic, very trendy, and very futuristic.
It's very trendy. The great thing about it is it's so informative, and yet it's so hip. It's not dry science fiction. We say it's not your father's science fiction. It's relevant science fiction for today. And I hope everyone tunes in, because it's going to be a lot of fun.
All righty.
Yeah.
What do you got, the third, fourth show in?
Yeah, the third show aired this weekend, and from what I hear, there's some really good feedback going on about it. And the Sci-Fi Channel in general is doing a lot of great programming. Tune into that also,
All right.
because it's hot.
All right, well, thank you very much. Well, the convention was fun. The Concord was gracious, and we met a lot of people, and we got to meet some of the celebrities and hear their involvements with charity. And I'd like to say hello and goodbye on Zenbox 4K.